Budanov unexpectedly found himself at the center of alarming rumors right after the tense round of trilateral consultations in Geneva ended. As soon as the delegation returned, the internet exploded with reports about a mysterious incident that allegedly happened to the head of the UPA. Sources close to the negotiation process are whispering about a sudden trap set by the Russian side even before any documents were signed, or about a strange accident on the way back that left many people holding their breath. After these events, nothing will ever be the same again. So, more on this in detail on Channel 5. Greetings, dear viewers. 2 days of negotiations between Ukraine, Russia, and the United States took place in Geneva, Switzerland. The head of the president's office, Kirilo Budanov, made a statement after the latest round of talks between Ukraine and Russia concluded. But the public was drawn to a rather strange detail. First, he emphasized that the talks were truly difficult, and while the military delegations report significant progress, the political negotiations remain tense. Budanov emphasized that Ukraine and Russia, with the mediation of the United States, have reached an understanding on how a future ceasefire could work. At the same time, the political part of the consultations turned out to be more complicated. As a result of this round of meetings, it became clear that the Russians are dissatisfied that their imperial ambitions were once again categorically rejected. The Russians are already signaling that Russia will not be satisfied with just territorial concessions, and they have reaffirmed their commitment to Russia's original military objectives, which include the breakup of the NATO alliance. At the same time, analysts note that Budanov is also not thrilled with the outcome of these negotiations. He emphasizes the importance of increasing pressure on Russia and believes that Ukraine's interests are best served by quickly reaching an agreement under the auspices of the United States. He fears that the window of opportunity may soon close, as with each new round, Russia's ambitions and appetite only grow. However, after the latest round of peace talks in Geneva, it became clear that the key issue of these negotiations, the future status of Donbass, had taken on a new, more defined shape and significance in the diplomatic process. Whereas earlier, the negotiations featured broad formulas and technical lists of each side's positions, it was after the Geneva round that the term demilitarized zone became the central topic of discussion, and Ukraine's stance on this issue was clearly articulated by its chief negotiator, Kirilo Budanov. When the Russian side put forward the idea of creating a demilitarized zone in Donbass as part of a possible peace framework, Budanov immediately took a firm stance. This idea cannot exist as a standalone element.